How y'all doing? Do I sound clear? Loud? How I sound? Well, I need to sound loud and clear for the next few minutes. Because I want y'all to understand this, right? Tonight, it's first of all, we finna start doing a lot of these open conversations and stuff, man. Because we forgetting this was part is about open dialogue, and having a conversation with one another and trying to understand each other. You know what I'm saying? Tonight it ain't about hating on Mexicans or hating black people. This is about honest. This is about being honest what's going on in LA. You know what I'm saying? Period. This is being completely honest, bro. And why it keep happening the way it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. No disrespect in this chat, bro. I mean, y'all coming here right now. No disrespect. How y'all coming? Come with respect, man. All I'm saying. Y'all got about 2-3 minutes before I open up the floor, and we're gonna get to it. Let's go. I wanted to do a lot of different things today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got one of my persons that hit me up. They want me to do the Draco situation. They want me to do Keefy D little situation with us. Something else happened with the other. I think Keefy D one of them persons. I don't know if it wasn't Keefy D, but it looked like Keefy D. I didn't open it up though, but it's a lot of this situation people want me to tap in with. The Munchie being Adam 22 situation. They want me to go live about that. And I will. I will go live about that. But I just think this right here is a little bit more important because I don't want it to get out of hand without me putting my 1-2 step on it. You know what I'm saying? Simple and plain. Um, First and foremost, ain't no disrespect in here, man. If you don't like what you see up top here, a black man uh, um, got the floor and speaking the way he's speaking, you can go ahead and leave. All that thinking you'll come in here disrespecting, talking high power. I'm not having it today on everything. We're not having that today. What's up, Sherm? How you doing, Sherm? You already know. What's the deal? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. What's happening with y'all, man? We're gonna have a great conversation today. And y'all say I'm gonna let y'all talk too, so we ain't doing no actions. We come up here, we doing our thing. We speaking as a whole, right? I got some stuff I written down, some stuff I got, you know what I'm saying? Had to write down. I be thinking I'm gonna do a podcast now, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Alright. You at work, I know my boy at work, doing your thing. Shout out to Sherm, get it in. Straight up. I'm rolling my little joint up right now. Let's get it though, man. You know what I'm saying? Alright, listen. I have a lot of questions I want to ask, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. I want to ask people as we come in. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, bro. Where's the misunderstanding coming in with this black and brown stuff? And if there's really like a sporty face said what he said, and if there's hate, and if there's you know what I'm saying, all this stuff they talking about, bro. Why is there no pushback to the system? That's my thing. People always gonna say, oh, this, and this. We hate them for this reason. Oh, the Hispanics do this, the blacks do this. Right? Everybody can say that all day long. What the Hispanics do, what the blacks do, what the purples do, what the greens do. But who on here talking about a solution? Who on here talking about bringing it together? Find a way to bring to brand it together. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hear a lot of people speaking on different races, how this race act like this race do this race do that. You see how we quick to try to point what we unlike at, but we don't want to check about how we the same. Yeah, homies, right? We fight against each other, bro. That is what it is. The system fucked us up so bad that I think we fighting different people. They got some, not all, but some Hispanics believing that they white. They got some blacks thinking that they bigger than the program. Straight up. It's time to talk about politics, bro. You know what I'm saying? And speak on the right way, especially when it comes to this internet shit. Because I'm feeling like the podcast, let me know something though. Podcasting is a new rap. 91. Rap. Gangster rap. A lot of rah, 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 rah. Nobody getting killed. Nobody dying. But we pushing it out there to the massive like everybody gangster. Shit. I don't know too many gangsters that lived. All them rah-rah gangster ass niggas, they in the grave dead. They dead right now, bro. And motherfuckers say what they want, how they want. Listen, today ain't today. Oh mama, today we talking real facts, bro. We talk about likes, dislikes. We talk about anything in between. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. The main thing that's going on right now, bro, is like the reason I say like we somewhat like the reason I say we somewhat like the hip hop industry right as of today. We somewhat like the hip hop industry because that's what they did. They sold records, got money, and bamboozled the people. The people thinking that they ready to die. They ain't ready to die. Blacks. Tell you like this, Mo. Blacks. God needs to, first of all, stop. We need to stop saying what we own, what is ours, and take control of it. All this is ours, this is ours. Who got control of it, nigga? Dead homies. Yeah. You can, this could be our last name, but another motherfucker could be on the last name. So, ours means control. Control means understanding how to take control. How to be independent from this fucking bullshit ass government we have, right? How to do everything and teach their peoples as well. Because you can't tell the next person how stupid they look, or you look dumb for believing y'all white, believing y'all better than us, believing this and that, and they keep y'all to do this and that. I heard this all day long, bro. Yeah, all right, that's cool, right? But what is that doing? What is that showing? What is that building? We can point fingers all day long, left and right. What we getting out of it, bro? Straight up. What we getting out of it? We getting out of niggas just yelling and screaming on the internet, bro. Straight up. Yelling and screaming at each other. Now, it look like we in prison on a prison yard, and we just yelling out fuck each other and they ain't seeing each other. Bro, we on the streets, bro. This the streets, bro. I done seen 3 or 4 essays get up here, and oh, Pato, oh, la niña no pida, de tira, de tira. Man, I want to hear that shit, nigga. Take your bitch ass back to the pen and go get fucked. Cause that's what you doing all that, you a fucking motherfucking mule that take cock 9 times out of 10. Same with these black, oh, let's go ahead and shut it down. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Niggas ain't stumped them yards, ain't been in them places, ain't been on the front lines, bro. I'm tired of these so-called, these fake ass soldiers, ain't never been to war. On both sides. You got niggas with gang tattoos on, bodies look whooped as fuck. Lucky gonna get up here and, oh, look, it's for everybody. Bro, your chest look deformed as hell, sir. Stop it. Y'all be play, all you guys. Y'all need to stop it. It's a shame, bro, that something, even with us as blacks, we see as unity, as empowerment, as togetherness. And y'all not even together when it comes to certain things. So it shows the massive, bro, that we allowing these people to wander off. Now, right, let's give 1,000. Listen, do I care about Lucky from Hood Stocks? No. Catching, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Now, is it people that's Hispanic that kind of feel that way? Yeah. Hell yeah. Do they have a reason? Maybe. Okay. Maybe they have reason. Maybe not. But when you human beings, bro, it's hard. You need a reason to hate. Hating come naturally. It takes everything in you to not to hate. Straight up. It takes everything in you not to hate, bro. Not to hate on the next motherfucker because he got nicer cars, nicer shit going on with yourself. But when people talk the way they talk, the people out in the scene talk, not everybody. I'm not here to attack all Hispanics. I'm not here to attack all blacks that's on the internet. No, I'm not. I'm saying the ones that was talking recently and was on here popping the shit they was popping, bro, that shit is poison. Right? All you'll get is you'll get somebody hurt. You'll get somebody hurt. Somebody that ain't with this type of shit, don't want to be with this type of shit, but don't get somebody hurt. You know what I'm saying? This is that shit that niggas doing, bro. You niggas gotta understand, bro, that this ain't about y'all. This ain't about you, how you feel, what black fucks you over, what Hispanic fucks you over, what this and that. So whoever 48 laws of power, it's you gotta control that narrative. You can't do it with your right hand shooting you with your left. You expose your hand. You can't expose your hand, bro, on the hood. Keep for sure. No, for sure, that's what it is. The Deuteronomy, for sure. That no, I'm not. We don't understand what Deuteronomy said. We don't understand what we're going back into Egypt. We already understand what Deuteronomy said. We already understand what Deuteronomy said. That's what, and we up here fighting each other like we ain't brothers. Like we ain't together. And everybody looks stupid as fuck when they say, "Oh yeah, but we Hispanic." If you look at the Aztecs history-wise, right? Aztecs, Mayans, they were darker than me. They was darker than me. Now when Spain conquered and the Catholic Church and the indigenous people of the land and the ones that was mixed bred. So the ones of today, y'all are considered the mixed breeders. The mixed bred and the indigenous people of the land uproared, did an independence, and became Mexico. Straight up. So if you thinking, oh, we gotta be light and this and that, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong. God made man one color, bro. I don't give a fuck how you say it, how you explain it, how you do it. He made them one color. Because that one color can inherit the earth. It's called pigment. It's a dark thing. It's called pigment. It makes you inherit the earth. It makes you can be on this motherfucker without burning up. When y'all got colonialized and they made y'all feel like y'all want to be white, y'all got everything away from being holy. Everything away from being it. When they tell you they cavemans, that's not us. That's not our history. The cavemen came from them. That's how they lost their pigment. That's not our history. They put y'all history on y'all, bro, and boom. Humans are one tone, bro. They made here to inherit the earth. That's why we don't burn up. That's why we don't sunburn. None of that type of stuff. Why? Because the skin is made like that. Every time God into something, this sound nothing. There's no shots to no white people or nothing. When Cain killed Abel, let's keep it real, right? Let's get on a real path. When Cain killed Abel, bro, straight up, we going back to back. We gonna go biblical with it, right? What did he do? He made him clear. We said see through. Cain was one of the first considered Caucasian man, white man. He took his pigment from him. Told him he's going to sit on this earth and roam this earth to the end of time. Took his pigment. Yes. Why is all the tissues go already? That tissue doesn't go. I just put it down to you yesterday. That's what you're doing. Stop going playing that toilet tissue right now. Tell me right now. Do not go in there, press it up the toilet tissue. There should be no whole roll going in one day. You take a roll in one day. It's a touch right here. I didn't see it. You gotta look. Jesus. You stink. Ugh. You stink. Ugh. But don't tell me to come in here. You smell like, ugh. Girl, you smell like something died. God. You stink. Whoa. You smell like you ate a horse. What the effer? Because I ate too much junk. Stop. Jesus. Whew. That girl stank. Now look, man. That is real history. That is real history. There was no such thing called the country of Mexico. The history I'm telling you about. I'm telling you, when in the 1400s and all that, it wasn't no Mexico. But on that land that is considered Mexico was indigenous peoples darker than me and you. Straight up. Been there. They've been there. From the gate. They indigenous. They're indigenous to this land, bro. Ain't no way, and it's no real science, no real nothing can tell you how these people came about way after original man was about. Original man was already here. Original man was already here, bro. Straight up. They came later. That's why they lost chromosomes. That's why they don't have the same exact thing like us. Why? Because they went inside the motherfucking caves, brother. They went in them caves, brother. They lost all their pigment, brother, and they was having sex with each other, brother. Straight up. Straight up. All that freaky deaky shit, brother. Straight up. Let's keep it real. Straight up. How that's what all that freaky deaky shit, all that painting Jesus white, the Pope doing this and that, all that freaky deaky shit, having sex with little boys, all that freaky deaky shit comes from the other side, brother. Straight up. So all that trying to, to the blacks, brother. You don't even know what the hell you talking about. To the blacks. Bro, you're an original man. Ain't nothing can make a black man. A black man can make anything. You got two full people can make an albino baby. Straight up. Every lineage you talking about coming out of here came from a black man. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts. Original man, bro. You can't get past that. Straight up. You stink, man. Close that door. My door. Close my door. You stink. Give me water, please. Stinky. I really respect that. I respect that you, my daughter. I respect that a lot. That's why I don't hurt you. Because I want to hurt you all day long. I respect that you, my child. But yeah, man, listen, bro. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. So all that try to be separatist. Oh, we separate. We this and that. Now, we tribal, bro. So I can see Levi being Levi. Straight up. I can see that. Judah being Judah. Straight up. We tribal. So I understand the tribalness to it. But when you start letting people tell you what you is, what you ain't, so you fucked up at. Exactly. Chris Rock laughing at Black Rick. I don't know what the fuck Black Rick is, bro. Straight up. I don't know who the fuck Black Rick is, bro. Straight up. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, all my people that understand, that's historians, that understand their lineage, that understand how they Hebrews, that walk with the Hebrew, my partners, my road dogs, one of my good peoples, that Hebrews. That's my boy. Straight Israelites that drink me out the damn table every time I see him. You know what I'm saying? They Hispanic, bro. They understand their lineage, though. It ain't about, because they saying they come to the Mexico, something that's conquered and released and renamed. No. We talking about something that, nigga, from the gate, that was something before all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all took another tongue from Europeans, bro. Spaniards is Europeans, bro. So y'all took a tongue from European and adapted the tongue, adapted everything, the same as English. Straight up. So we not to fight against each other, dumbasses. You stupid motherfuckers. Ain't no black man suppressing you, nigga. Ain't no Mexican man suppressing a black man. But we need y'all at odds so we can get this money. So we can fuck y'all over. So y'all understand that y'all way bigger than us and way thicker than us. But if y'all fighting each other, y'all ain't gonna never know. You know what, cuz? I'm gonna leave that right there, cuz. On the set. Cuz I be getting emotional, cuz I ain't gonna lie. I be hating motherfuckers. I be hating motherfuckers too. I ain't gonna lie, cuz. I be hating motherfuckers too, bro. My boy right now is black as a motherfucker, cuz. Right now in London. Right now. Blacker than me. He in London, nigga. Acting like me in London. The fuck? That don't mean where the niggas at, where your area's at, nigga. The mink when it hurt the earth. The mink. Fish. Nothing else. The fuck? The fuck? That's all it is, bro. We separated. We migrated. Had kids. Then got conquered. Bad homies. Then got conquered, nigga. Man, on West Side, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to keep getting, because I don't want to be arguing. I don't want to be popping it. I don't want to be like, I'm on that. So what I'm going to do is, swallow this water. Straight up. Shout out VA, shout out Virginia in the building, man. Respect, bro. Appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. So the so-called Indians, right? They was called an Indian tax. So they called it Buffalo nickel. Niggas was getting paid to consider themselves Indians so they can make this group that's supposed to be called Native Americans. They wanted to make them something different than really the black man. So, time upon time again, this is what they do, history-wise. Every time. These same niggas, Hoodstock. Hey, Hoodstock. Hey, when your people was just going through the ice and shit like that, was you outside, Hoodstock? I know Back on Fig was. I know Big Deal was. I know Rich Trapper was. I know ODM Slim was. I knew the blacks was out there with your peoples. Half you niggas was out there. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Go study what? Go study what? American history? The shit they told you in school? Dumbass? Nigga, I study, nigga. Fuck you talking about, boy. I know shit you, man, I ain't gonna get too much. Oh my God. This thing wanna come in and talk McDonald logos. Man, I don't wanna talk. Don't leave him alone. He can live though. I thought I could have some brains. I ain't talking to no weird nigga. Dead homies. I don't wanna talk to no weird nigga. On crib. Dead homies. I don't speak to weird niggas, man. Straight up. You already know. Overtime, Brody. What's the deal, though? Big Swole in the building. Shout out Swole in the building. Shout out Grandson. Shout out all my peoples in the building, man. Salute to everybody. Let me know what city and state y'all coming from, man. For real. Forget these other fools. Straight up. Shut the fuck up, bro. I don't talk to niggas. Swole in the building. What's happening, my boy, man? Grandson. You know what it is, man. Gangland, gangland, gangland. I see you. Good, looking for the subscribe. Oh shit. Let me see what this say. McKeever? I don't say with that. I don't want to fuck your name up. I don't care. Grandson, Sherm, what's happening, my boy, man? Shout out, listen, man, we finna do it up, man. Listen, I'm about to take this right quick. I'm about to re-rock all this because I ain't got time for all this, you know what I'm saying? Nightblood, Cuzzo in the building. You know what it is, man. My motherfucking Cuzzo, what's the motherfucking deal, nigga? Night-nights, nigga. From LA, nigga, to Portland, nigga. FC, nigga. Shut up. I had to talk shit to Cuz. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Let's change this up a little bit, bro. I got a request from my nigga to do an LA legend, cuz. And that's what we're gonna do. Straight up. We're doing an LA legend, cuz. Shout out to my niggas, man. We in the building, man. Shout out to my niggas, man. Fuck the rest of you niggas, bro. On crib. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what y'all talking about. I don't have to pay attention to that shit. West Side. There ain't nothing to pay attention to that. West Side. Where we going? First 48. Hold on. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. you say? My boy, you already know, Mr. Swole. Give me back my bucket. Draco the ruler. YGB. Black Trap Lord Ross breakdown. That give me viral title description hashtag to go viral. I recovered. What?
You can expect that I recover. I lost my job, I wanna rob, and you niggas act like bras. You a troll in the chat.
Oh man, dead homies, car I just threw up, but I recovered. On a dead homie.
I need a check, I lost the bet.
But I recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex.
I recovered.
I'm upset, I'm in debt.
But I recovered.
But one thing you can expect that I recover. I need a check, I lost the bet.
But I recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt.
But I recovered.
But one thing you can expect that I recover. On your mark, you better get ready. I'm a giant, can't trip over the petty. Life's a bitch, we been going steady. So I keep one eye on a wop like I'm Fetty.
Hold on. Let me talk to you good. Let me talk to you one time.
So I keep one eye on a wop like I'm Fetty. LAM, ODM,
Hold on.
better get ready.
Life's a bitch.
One thing you can expect that I recover. On your mark, you better get ready. I'm a giant, can't trip over the petty. Life's a bitch, we been going steady. So I
Life's a bitch. We've been going steady. So I keep one eye on my wop like I'm Fetty. LAM, ODM. We the best smoking. Oh yeah, an Omaha. Get it West rolling.
keep one eye on a wop like I'm Fetty. LAM, ODM, we the best smoking. Had ODM in Omaha, keep Midwest rolling. Then I took a trip to Cali, in the West smoking. Bum subtweeting my name, in the bed trolling. Ain't worried about that, I'm just gonna get him gone. Ain't really in debt, I just got student loans. Ain't really in debt, don't owe none of the bros. Who won't play that, you fuck niggas can't say that. I need a check, I lost the bet. A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt. But one thing you can expect that I recover. I need a check, I lost the bet. stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt. But one thing you can't expect that I recover. I lost my job, I wanna rob, and you niggas act like bras. You a troll in the chat, you'll get sniped by a mob. Put a hole in his hat, send you right up to God. On my soul, nigga, that's facts. Give my right hand to God. Amen.
Oh, shit. It's a troll in the trap. He got sniped by a mod. Put a hole in his hat. Send him right up to God. Fold in his facts. Give my right hander. Give my right hander. Give my right hander. I don't want to back up this. Cash moves everything. Too much cash to get.
Do not wanna whack a bitch. Cash rules everything. It's too much cash to get. How I'ma do that? Move, sit back real quick. Gas everything in the booth. I got flatulence. It's magic. I proof it's immaculate. Juke moves, mad and shit. You do average shit. You and that salad bitch. Going outside with it. I'm still outside with it. Recovering, vibe with it. I need a check. I lost the bet. A little stressed. I can't flex. I'm upset. I'm in debt. But one thing you can expect that I recover. I need a check. I lost the bet. A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt. But one thing you can expect that I recover.
One thing you can expect that I will recover, fool. Oh my God. We playing a couple of songs. I'm gonna change it up, bro. I'm gonna change it up a little. We're going to from the Bay on down, bro. ODM, bro. I got the West. Cam got the Mid. My low got the South, and my other lows got the motherfucking East. It's a fucking movement, bro. 2026. Okay, I did it. I started this shit myself, bro, in 2021, cuz. I got out of prison in 2018. I started my label in 2021. I've been doing my little stuff, making a little chill out this shit. I built something crazy, cuz. I built something crazy, bro. I built something fucking crazy, bro. I built something motherfucking... And it ain't even came all together yet, cuz. It's like Play-Doh, cuz. It's just in different places, cuz. And I just want to watch this format. Watch, I'm going to them up like Picasso. Nigga got David up there, nigga. Dad as a thinker. David's a thinker, nigga. The thinker. Fuck up out of here, nigga. Picasso on this bitch. It says, say, brother, stay putting down South businesses. All y'all got people. Who put down South businesses, bro? Stop. Hey, bro, look, stop coming in here and saying that. I got ODM South, bro. My little cousin right now in Houston, starting my label right now. We talking in Houston. We looking for building stuff in Houston as we speak. What are you talking about, bro? Nigga, my family from Louisiana, all that. Man, stop telling me what, I don't know, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Hot Springs, Arkansas. They had homies. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. On West Side. Greenwood, Mississippi. Don't tell me what nothing. I know why people come. I know my lineage, nigga. Don't come in here and tell me what I do like and I know it. You don't know what I like, nigga. Let's go. Yeah. MF free, baby.
Way, nigga. Smanny ride. Hey, finna roll me up some dope, then away we go. Little bitch, she wanna fuck me on the radio. Pussy drip with a faucet, this a rainy hoe. Put some ice around her neck and then we make it snow. I'm through your hood like a big homie.
In the cut tryna lay low. I catch me on a yacht, drinking shots of a nay-ho. Oh, do the broke bitch, can't fuck with a lame hoe. The MFE way, bitch, it's just how the game go. Slither down your block with a chop in a Range Rover.
Chest up, nigga. Fuck you, nigga, and fuck your mama, nigga. Straight up. Nigga, now what that? Nigga, I'll tell you the fuck I want to tell you, nigga.
Should've left your girl home, cause now your bitch on me. A whole lick on me, I got that click on me,
oh. Roll me up some dope, then away we go. Little bitch, you wanna fuck me on the radio. Pussy drip with a faucet, this a rainy hoe. Put some ice around her neck and then we make it snow. She wanna kiss on me. Walk around Baby daddy talking tough, so it's the way he go. She love that feeling when I pull up, put it in her throat. It ain't a nigga that compare, that's what she know for sure. Showed her the ropes and then I let her go out on her own. Niggas be plotting, it's okay cause I stay with that low. Heat up the scene and then I leave just like I'm making toast. You better take some notes, got me a player hoe. And blue strips when I'm after, she love making dough. Roaster runs in my woods, steady taking toes. Baby, you ain't making nothing, you won't make the roll. I'm too explicit, I can't be up on the radio. I can't be overlooked, this bitch might overdose. You niggas going broke, invest in her for more. You going back and forth, stuck in the tug of war. You probably love that whore, I see another score. Finna roll me up some dope, then away we go. Little bitch, she wanna fucking me on the radio. Pussy drip, but a faucet, this a rainy hoe. Put some ice around her neck and then we make it snow. She wanna kiss on me, walk around with a lick on me. Oh, that's why your bitch on me. I'm through your hood like a big homie. Oh,
it's pay why the campaign. I'm the nigga all these bitches wanna claim. Heard me on the radio, she wanna fuck me for some fame. Told her she can join the team, stop fucking with them lame. Glide through like big worm, if a nigga cross game, you better.
Listen. I got a squad, cuz. I got a fucking squad, cuz. Shut up, bitch. Keep these nuts out your mouth, you hoe ass nigga. West Side Crip, nigga. Bitch. Fuck you and your mama. On West Side. I said that. What's up, cuz? Come want some attention, cuz. Come on, them bitch ass niggas need some attention. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Straight up. Fuck you, your mama, your sister. Fuck your whole lineage, nigga. Hope that motherfucker rotten ass lineage. Trash ass. You the head of that shit. You trash. You trash. You trash. Trash ass nigga, man. I got this trash ass niggas in here with me. What's up with these trash ass niggas in here, man? I probably about the bed, probably not the phone. We'll roll me up some dope and away we go. Little bitch, you wanna fuck me on the radio. So drip and floss in the radio. I might show her a nigga and she make it snow. You wanna kiss on me. Walk around, wanna lick on me. Oh, that's why your bitch on me. Hold on, let me get it right. And we do our thing. Can't gonna lie, we be doing our thing in this motherfucker, bro. We ain't no hoe ass niggas. We ain't no bitch ass niggas. We'll get that brought up. We'll mix that up at the end of the show. Copy that. Paste that right quick. That's me. Let's get. What's up with y'all? What y'all want to talk about now? Y'all want? We doing Draco the Ruler, y'all? Who on Draco? My nigga Draco, cuz. Draco the Ruler, man. He's a trendsetter, Los Angeles, man. Shut this motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? One of the trillers ever did it. Set a tone for the Crips and Bloods and everybody. Really keep 1,000. Cuss at the tone. And that is what it is. Hey, it's that time. Time to go to sleep. Straighten this up. Appreciate you. It's that time, 7. 7. Come here and take all that shit. Watch. No, you heard me. Yeah, you heard me. Yep. I said turn. Yeah. Turn all that off. Time to go sleep. All of a sudden, you heard me now, huh? As soon as I started tripping. I bet. Roll me up some dope and away we go. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'm finna get it cracking. We finna do the Draco the ruler, man. We'll talk. Let's do the Draco. Let's get Draco one time, bro. Honor my brother right quick, cause you know what I'm saying, he deserved it. But we need this the black and brown shit either, bro. Right, especially at this moment, cause this shit ain't, you know what I'm saying. Like, let's pick a real fight. Let's stick there like on dead homies. Niggas up here fighting wrong wars and shit. Like, we in a fucking wrong battle, nigga. Crib. Rest in peace to Roller, man. The Roller bite. Shout out my nigga Cab. You know what I'm saying? Cab is a he my nigga Baby Draco. My nigga Cammy Baby Draco. West Side. My nigga Baby Draco, cuz. He like the Roller, cuz. Like, they got the Roller fucked up, bro. Like on the stink, bro. He like ODM stink team. Think like ODM stink team type shit, nigga. All about this lambing shit though. He lambed up the game. So roll me up some dope and away we go. I see how you making it. Nah, for sure. You wanna see? I see how you making it, or you wanna see how I make it? You wanna see how I open up so you can see it? If you wanna see how I'm making this shit right now, you know what I'm saying? For sure. I'll show you how I make my little shit, and then I just do like, you know, somebody got a Draco. I'm taking this picture. It's gonna be the picture. Oh, I'm using that picture on game. On neighborhood crib, I'm using that picture for the whole picture. Let me show you how I make my masterpiece real fast. Let me show y'all something. See y'all can. Where the phone at? Come on, go. You gotta come on over here. Why always go drop it. Stop trying to get out in the camera stuff. Just go ahead. Dang, it's your problem. Always, you gonna get your shine. You gonna be a YouTuber soon. Damn, not right now. God damn, YouTube. She wanna be a YouTuber so bad, and I love her. I love that for her, but not right now. Oh, this motherfucker harder. So I put the K one on. That's what I'm doing. No, the rag one with that one out. That motherfucker clean too. Cut West Side. Yep. Bam. That's like that. That's that. Yep. That's how I color my masterpieces. I do it like that. That's ODM Slim little style, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that. My bad. I'm gonna take that. Hold on, you know my shit. Delete all my shit. Delete all this shit. Alright, are we doing too much? Stop showing off or something. So I do all that. Stop showing off, not showing off, showing people. Alright, I'm taking this one. What I put that one for that? Right here. Right there. We look like. We look like, come on, Draco. Load up. Load up. Load up so we can go. Oh shit, my bad. My bad. That's my bad. Excuse me. Excuse me.
On February the 16th, 2021, Stink Team rapper Ketchy the Great dies after being hit by a car in a freak accident on Pacific Coast Highway.
Pacific Coast Highway in Pacific Palisades has reopened this morning after a deadly crash there. A person was fatally struck by a vehicle in the area of PCH and Porto Marina Way shortly before 11
What's the deal, Charlie Brown? What's happening?
o'clock last night. Sky 2 was over the investigation outside of the closed restaurant Sidewalk Cafe. One car involved in the crash drove off the road and onto the beach. The identity of the victim has not been released.
Draco mourned the loss of his close friend and collaborator on Twitter, as did many other titans of the rap media game. But soon Draco would take to IG Live to make sure the world knew that Ketchy's death was an accident unrelated to the ongoing beef.
You got hit by a car, bro. Yeah. But you know how these gonna get, No, that didn't happen, bro. That didn't happen, bro. It's on the news, bro. It's on the shit, bro. You got hit by a car by some pedestrians. Nah, you know they finna start, though. Finna be popping it like doing something that didn't happen. You know how these be. You want to claim bodies that they ain't do.
And it seemed as if Draco was right, because soon after this, the likes of Lil Deuce was on Twitter celebrating Ketchy's death, even going as far as to drop his exact location for anybody looking for him after those tweets. Draco would clap back on Twitter, calling anybody disrespecting Ketchy a homophobic slur, as well as going on IG saying that anybody that's cool with Inglewood is a target for his team, even if they're not from LA.
Any dude hang with him, if you from out of town, you hang with him, if you getting chipped to, straight up. All that playing shit. I just talked about this shit the other day, bro. Just talking about I don't be tripping up coming out here and with niggas I don't give a where you from. I don't give a if you're from Alaska, none of that shit. You getting chipped. I don't care where you from, Texas, any of that shit. You could be from the Bay, Sacramento. You come out here, these you getting chipped.
Despite the devastating death of Ketchy, Draco would go on to have a successful rollout that month of his Truth Hurts mixtape and his Drake collaboration. But things would heat up once again on March the 8th, 2021, when No Jumper released a new interview with YG, where he introduces members of his 400 record label. And during the interview, YG appeared to have a few choice words for Draco without naming him specifically, explaining that his crew don't do rap beefs, and saying that if they're in a street beef, it's for real, and his goons are really gonna get you.
I'm not finna be going out there doing no rap diss and shit, cause like, if it's smoke, it's really smoke with us. We ain't playing. All that rap beef and all that shit, we not rap beefing, we really beefing. The homies gonna get you.
This appeared to be a bold threat, and naturally, it didn't take Draco long to clap back. 3 days later, on March the 11th, 2021, Draco reacts to Adam22 doing the YG interview by previewing a song on IG Live, with lyrics that say a rapper will get Swiss cheesed, i.e. shot, if he does one more thing, I assume referring to YG. Draco also goes on to post numerous IG stories referring to YG directly, reposting a story that YG put up, congratulating Bobby Shmurda for getting out of jail, with a caption saying people will congratulate somebody getting out of jail from out of town, but hate when somebody gets out of jail in their own city. Draco would then suggest that he wasn't the only person who'd realised this, then posting that he's happy that Bobby got out of jail, before absurdly suggesting that the Stink team had started a trend of people getting out of jail. Draco would then turn his attention back to YG, saying that he's not going to let someone acting tough stop him from progressing his career, suggesting that YG didn't help the up-and-comers in LA with their careers, so now Draco's got to do it. Draco then tells YG publicly to unfollow him on Instagram, sort of a humble brag to let the world know that YG is still following him. A week after that, Draco goes live on Instagram, dissing YG again, as well as Snoop Dogg and Boosie for not being independent and not beating charges as bad as the ones he beat.
I said what I said. Just keep tagging all that. First of all, just keep saying all this. Oh, what about Kenny? What about YG? Not independent. What about Snoop Dogg? He beat a murder, not the death penalty. What about this? What about Lil Boosie? He beat one murder. I beat one murder. Attention, nigga. Conspiracy. Yeah. Ain't getting no money from their music. Stop comparing me to that's broken, scary, and want to break it down when I see him. Niggas know what time it is. Shit open up in April, so all that tough ass shit, see me, niggas know what it is. Like they don't see the Don riding around LA. What's wrong with you?
Clearly Draco was eager to disrespect his ops, but after the loss of his close friend Ketchy the Great, his enemies wanted to do the same thing right back to him. The following month, on April the 9th, 2021, Inglewood-affiliated rapper Ice Water Rock drops a Draco and Ketchy diss song called Ketchy Pack, a song primarily focused on mocking Ketchy the Great's death and showing utmost disrespect by driving over tomato ketchup packets in his lowrider and spilling ketchup on the ground. But while the ops were going low, Draco was going high, because a week after that incredibly disrespectful Ketchy diss song dropped, Draco went mainstream, with his feature on Saweetie's song Risky releasing, giving Draco the chance to showcase his talent to a much more mainstream pop audience. Sadly, Draco's style wasn't necessarily what the mainstream was looking for, with many commenters not entirely happy with Draco's performance on the track. But that didn't matter, because Draco was an independent artist, and the last thing he cared about was impressing a mainstream audience. And so 3 days after that, he would go on to drop a much more independent release, a collab album with his brother Ralphie the Plug titled A Cold Day in Hell. This included more disrespectful songs aimed at his ops like Just Retire, where he says, "I'm the reason that all your homies are dying. The only way I see us having it is my way. He's never coming back and that's that, just retire." Then on May the 6th, the Long Live the Greatest music video drops, where we see Draco paying his respects to Ketchy, with the music video showing Ketchy's funeral in great detail, along with documentary footage of the Stink team attending the ceremony. From here, Draco would continue to be active in the rap scene, making big moves, being seen on May the 13th, 2021, hanging out with Drake after the successful release of their collab.
Yeah.
My big dog, man.
Yeah, you know what's going on.
Two Drakes, man.
Yeah,
So,
that boy.
they can't stop it, man.
Yeah.
They can't stop two Drakes, man. Big Drakes on.
Yeah.
Then on May the 22nd, Draco would be seen on social media playing a Frosty song and celebrating him being out of jail, I assume, doing what YG was supposed to do.
Yeah, man, welcome home, man. I need some help.
Ultimately, Draco's fake positivity towards his ops would have its limits, and soon some of Draco's enemies would end up doing something so offensive they would offend the whole of Los Angeles. At the end of May 2021, another Inglewood blood, who was known to socialize with Frosty by the name of Baby Capone, would deface the mural of Nipsey Hussle outside of his Marathon clothing store where he lost his life, tagging IFGB and his own name over Nipsey's face, much to the disappointment of locals with the utmost love and respect for Nipsey.
Capone, huh? Go. Capone.
Really hard, Capone. Yeah. Wall banging Capone, okay. Yeah.
After the incident, Capone would go live with another blood from his hood by the name of Indian Red Boy, laughing about the incident, dissing other hoods, and claiming to be 6OK or rolling 60s killers.
Yeah, you know what's going on, dead on me. Okay. You know what's going on, bitch, dead on me.
You know what's going on, bitch. Stop playing with us, bitch.
Not long after this went down, Draco himself would come out to diss Baby Capone and the whole of Inglewood, telling the world that these are the people that he's beefing with.
These are the that don't like me, bro. These are the people that don't like me. These are the type of people that they are. Oh, you just over-exaggerating. All right, now you see. The same I've been telling these was hoes. I've been telling bro. Now you wanna what you wanna wait for now? You wanna wait till cross Nipsey face out and do all this on the wall? That these hoes, I've been saying this from the jump.
Wow,
Yeah, bet all y'all dumbass look stupid as a mother. Now, these y'all wanted to group up and click up with it and all that to go against me.
Then on June the 1st, Draco goes live telling his followers that his ops don't last long and that they should check the scoreboard.
They don't make it too long though. They either end up dying or like catching something or like woo! Scoreboard! Scoreboard! I'm done. The scoreboard is crazy.
Draco clearly had the ops in Inglewood on his mind during this period. On June the 11th, he goes live on IG once again, this time with a pinned comment saying who wants to fight Draco from Inglewood. And during that live, Draco says he never lost a fight in jail, going on to say the Stinks beat up Inglewood in prison, even Red Bull specifically.
Inglewood versus Stink Team? Yeah. We know that no wins. Dead homies, beating the shit out. Yeah. Ask everyone in the county jail. This rap shit on the dead homies. County jail, no wins on none of the homies. Dead homies. Yeah, catch up, Mel, slapped Hangout. My brother knocked J Bird out. Yeah, what? Red Bull beat his ass. Talking about Seven Flame beat his ass. Dead homie. Yeah, no wins. Oh, the rap cat asked the bro about fights in the county jail. No wins. Dead homies. I beat the shit out of Solo on the dead homies. No wins on none of the homies. Ketchup beat the shit out. No good. Black eyes. Couldn't even open his eyes. Ask that don't get along with they steal bloods. Ask them the real stories. Dead homies. No wins on none of my homies.
Draco goes on to say that he's even going to beat up his ops and their security at Rolling Loud, and that he loves fighting so much he doesn't need a gun.
Let's see if you got all that tough shit when we do this Rolling Loud on the dead homies, because you just can't fight. We're going to beat the shit out you. We come to jail. Y'all don't come to jail. Dead homies fighting is nothing. So we're going to see when it's Rolling Loud and ain't no guns and all that, when we beating the shit out of y'all and y'all security. Why we even talking about fighting? Fighting is fun, though. But nah, we ain't doing no fighting. Unless we getting paid. We can get paid. We get paid out the fighting. I'll beat the ass with the AP on.
Draco goes on to say that he will knock out AZ Chike, and that when his ops beef him, their OGs get so scared they have to warn everybody that the Stink Team might actually pull up to their hood and shoot people.
Why he even comment on Ralphie shit on the dead homie? He gonna go to
his nose fat too.
Bro, he gonna go to Chike, bro. Who? Chike, bro. He's gonna go to sleep the first 2 seconds. Dead homie. That's why he's quiet when he's popping that shit. He's be in the background like, hey, bro, don't do that, bro. They're gonna really come over here and shoot one of the homies in the face. Dead homie.
Despite being out of jail for months at this point, Draco still seemed obsessed with jailhouse politics, going live again around 8 days later on June the 19th, alongside Ralphie, speaking publicly on fights that they had with Inglewood members whilst in jail.
That guy in the ring with me left out bad, no cap. Since I was like 11 years old, that guy in the ring with me left out bad.
They don't like bringing up that part. J Bird, he was asleep.
Oh yeah, went to sleep in the cell. He thought he was big and all might doing all them push-ups. He got up in the ring and said, ooh, oh, what?
Yeah, Red Bull.
They don't like to tell the stories how their homies got their ass beat. They got too many. All victorious victories.
Beat the shit out of Solo.
What?
Put him out.
Draco then begins to tell everybody that AZ Chike apparently only joined the Bloods at age 25.
Because you gangbang, you were a bitch. You bitch. You don't want to tell this bitch you got put on at 25.
A few days later, on June the 23rd, 2021, Draco goes live again, bragging about the assortment of cars that he brought when he got out of jail.
You see how I came, as soon as you get out, Double R, Range Rover, S550. Stop playing with me. I'm not the one to play with. Just hated that I was in jail. The real is out of jail now. Y'all got some to compete with. Yeah, homie.
He went on to taunt his ops, telling them that he's outside and that they shouldn't even think about pulling up on him.
Outside, where you say I don't be at, I'm always outside. Who was that? It's a outside. They like, man, that bitch ass on live right now. He think he's safe. We know where he at. Go pull up on him. Don't think about it.
Clearly, there was a lot of danger lurking in these LA streets, and it wouldn't be long until another person lost their life. Because on July the 8th, Indian Red Boy, the blood who had been seen on IG Live with Capone after defacing Nipsey Hussle's mural, would be murdered in the most shocking way, being shot dead whilst on IG Live with Capone himself, quite literally being shot up on camera and dying in front of all of his followers. That footage is still circulating, but is far too violent to show you on YouTube. The war playing out on LA streets was a dangerous game, but thankfully, in between the death, disses and destruction, Draco was still finding the time to drop off fire music. His next album, Ain't That the Truth, will drop on July the 23rd. The project containing possibly my favourite Draco song, Flu Flammer Op, a certified banger that has Draco at his best, came with a music video that dropped later that month, where Draco once again showed off his beloved Rolls-Royce Dawn extensively. And on that song, Ralphie the Plug has some eyebrow-raising lyrics, seeming to take responsibility for Red Bull's murder, where he says, "Another one dead if you put your hands on this jewelry. All 12 said not guilty, you heard the jury." Draco would also appear to reference Indian Red Boy's graphic murder on IG Live in lyrics from the mixtape's opening track, Just Dance, where Draco raps, "Since they like Instagram so much they gon' die on it, 223 shells rocking in his head while he live streaming." So while Draco was dropping some of the best music of his career, it was coming out to a backdrop of escalating LA violence. On August the 10th, 2021, Inglewood members were targeted in a shooting where a car carrying Frosty and one of his friends was shot up and hit multiple times, crashing, with Frosty being hit and surviving, but his friend ultimately losing his life.
Well, more breaking news at this hour, this time in Inglewood, where police are investigating a double shooting.
There was a shooting here. 2 people sent to the hospital in critical condition off to a local trauma center. And you see this car that crashed. Looks like it's involved in the crash. It's unclear if the people inside were shot or if that's a suspect vehicle. We don't have any information about a suspect being in custody, but 2 people had to be transported to the hospital. Pretty serious shooting here with La Brea shut down.
Frosty would even go live following the shooting, still wearing all of his chains and continuing to gangbang on camera from the back of the ambulance.
Yeah, it's from the dead homies. I know what the going on. I feel like El Chapo, bitch. I'm flaming. New music coming soon. Watch out for that. Go follow me on Snowgirl TV. Oh, I can't feel nothing in my arm. I'm ready to get tatted. Dead homie, my whole shit numb. Oh, they had to make me a hand thing so I can throw up the B. I told them if I can't throw up the B on F Street, it's bad. No wheelchair for me on the hood. You know, I'm gonna purchase me some new legs immediately. Stop playing. 5,000 a leg on F Street. I can't even hold the phone in my right hand. I can still sock it on F Street. They gotta transport me by myself with extra security. Yeah, on F Street, my dingling still work on flaming. You think I don't got G-Wagons and shit following me? I don't think y'all can see it yet. I think we don't got the G-Wagons in the back and all the shits, Rolls Royces and all that. When you a rich, they treat you good, you feel me? They kept my chains for me.
With Frosty even telling an audience of IG followers that him and his homie Darby had 2 guns on them when they were attacked, but they didn't get to them in time.
All in the comments, I need to see FIP Darby. That's on the dead homies. We had 2 straps on us. It just, life had happened like that. We had 2 guns, and we still, it happened. Just caught us lacking. Sad.
While one Inglewood rapper was recovering from a tragedy, another was angling to escalate the beef with Draco. On August the 19th, 2021, Munchie B, the blind OG from Inglewood, who appeared in the Hood vlog alongside Red Bull, would release a Draco diss song called The Truth is the Truth, with the song's title being a play on the titles of Draco's mixtape series, which are all named after the truth in some way. On the song, Munchie B dissed Draco's brother Ralphie, saying that he stole his rap style from Frosty. He referenced Stink Team member Solo snitching during the Red Bull trial. He mocked Ketchy the Great for being hit by a car. He even disses Draco's young son, saying he's going to beat him up when he turns 18. A savage diss, but from here there would be much more musical activity coming from Inglewood. As also in August, word would spread of an upcoming collaboration track between Inglewood affiliates AZ Chike and Rucci and Louisiana rap legend Lil Boosie. This would lead Draco to publicly diss Lil Boosie for making songs with his op AZ Chike, with Draco saying Boosie has been picking the wrong people to work with and that he's now lost all respect for him. Though in all fairness, Draco seemed to have been sneak dissing Boosie ever since he got out of jail, with one of the first songs that he dropped after getting out being a track called Lil Boosie, where Draco says that his charges topped Lil Boosie's murder charges. AZ Chike would respond saying that Draco was trying to blackball him from the rap game and suggesting that Boosie just doesn't care about his opinion. And Chike would later post a story mocking Draco, suggesting that Boosie would never care about his opinion.
What y'all think that motive was? Like, what was the end result of telling Boosie you lost all respect for him? Was Boosie supposed to take his verse back? Was he supposed to be like, God darn it, Draco, you're right? He's quote unquote losing respect for somebody he's never met a day in his life. They never exchanged words. They didn't even have a prior relationship to what he said. We actually got a lot of mutuals, a whole lot of mutuals, bro. It's who just took a pic with him that I with. You don't see me saying I lost respect for them or none of that shit.
And Boosie himself would even later commentate on the situation in a DJ Vlad interview, ultimately saying Draco's beefs have nothing to do with him and don't influence who he's going to collab with. But Draco's anger about his ops getting a Boosie feature was minor in comparison to the explosion of beef he was about to release onto the LA rap scene. As on August the 20th, 2021, Draco previews a new song called Ingleweird on his IG Live. One song dissing the entire city of Inglewood. And people were all in the comments telling Draco to shoot the music video in Inglewood if he's really that tough, causing Draco to warn his ops not to be doing all that.
Shoot the video in Inglewood, tough guy. Y'all know what's up. Don't do all that on my shit.
Draco would go on to say once again that when people from Inglewood diss him, their OGs tell them to chill out because they know he'll go there and do something crazy.
Why you think when that bitch ass dissed me, he was on that? You know why they was on him? Yeah, they was on him because they like, yeah, he gonna come through here. Yeah, stop running your mouth because you don't got to deal with that when it's come through here and get to acting crazy.
Draco would of course go on to diss Rucci and AZ Chike extensively, mainly focused on questioning their street credentials and financial stability.
What street shit is Chike doing? Nah, wait. What street shit is Rucci doing? Ah, wait. Cause wearing rags in videos don't make you a street. How many bodies did this be? I'll wait. How many times did even been to jail? I'll wait. Have you went to jail for a traffic ticket? Suspended license, burglary, robbery, commercial burglary. Oh, okay. Nothing? Never been to the county? Okay, yeah. 2,500. 5,000, 50. Yeah, 50. All right. What type of cars drive? Okay. Dude, have cars. Okay. Pull up and slap on it because you know what I really be on.
That very same day, Draco goes live again, dissing his ops, saying they never went to jail like him, and saying again that they're too broke to have cars.
Then to make a song about the homie getting hit by cars and all type of shit, bro. Y'all didn't do that.
And a week later, on the 7th of September, Draco premieres the full-blown music video to his scathing diss track Ingleweird. And it's got bar after bar mocking the entire city of Inglewood, saying that he's going to turn the whole of California against Inglewood, and that he plans on tying up and hanging his ops. He says he'll turn the suburbs of Inglewood to a gym factory, which honestly, I'm still not entirely sure what that means. Let me know in the comments if you know, it sounds bad. He calls Inglewood natives weenies. He says a lot of people in Inglewood are snitches. He disses Rucci and calls him poor. He disses AZ Trike in numerous lyrics, including one where he questions why he would join a gang at 25, and saying that he'll hang him up like a coat, as well as mocking AZ Trike and Rucci for still being cold in the music industry despite getting their feature from Lil Boosie, with this being a reference to the fact that their collab track Hood Rat still hasn't passed 400,000 views on YouTube. Draco also says on the song that he dropped 50 on a blind person, which seems to suggest that he was putting up money for a hit on Inglewood member Munchie B, who was previously shot in the head and left blind. Draco goes on to rap that his ops are as sweet as buttercups, and that he'll turn their ass to Reese's Pieces, with this being an apparent reference to a rumoured prison incident, which may or may not have happened involving Munchie B, some peanut butter, and some pretty unpleasant things that I just don't even want to get into here. Draco ends the track with one final dose of disrespect, saying "Free Kells," a reference to that Stink Team member who was convicted of murdering Red Bull. Now, I personally think that after all of the drama with Draco fighting the cops and prosecutors, even after beating his case, it's pretty likely that the cops were watching his every move. And I've got no doubt that after the song Ingleweird released, the police would have been aware that Draco had just made a public declaration of war on everyone in Inglewood and were probably keeping a close eye on him. And with that in mind, it's not massively surprising that only a day after Draco released Ingleweird, he was arrested whilst riding in the back of an Uber. Draco would actually go live on Instagram whilst being pulled over by the police, with his son in the back of an Uber having a full-scale meltdown as to how the cops knew to target him in the back of a taxi.
You're getting detained for 148, delaying my investigation.
What is your investigation?
I already told y'all 10 windows. I don't have an ID, and I need to identify you. He gave me his ID. You're not giving me your ID.
Mind you, you still got your seatbelt on. Exactly, I got my seatbelt on with my son.
I know, but I'm asking you to, I'm back in the car. But now, I want you to put the phone down and put your hands up here.
I'm on live. What are you talking about? I'm on live.
Okay, I don't care about being on live. I'm on live too.
All
See this? LAPD got me on live too.
I'll take my seatbelt.
You can put the phone down. If you want to point the phone at me, that's fine.
All right.
I'm cool with that.
All right. I don't know what's going on right now, bro. This is crazy. I jumped in the Uber, bro, to pick up my son, bro. Literally.
5-1. Have all units respond.
My son is in the car, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Approaching 251.
This is. Got my son with me in the car, bro. This is crazy, bro.
I'm asking you not to go in your pocket.
I'm putting my phone in my pocket, bro.
No, but I don't want you to go in your pocket.
What are y'all on, bro?
I'm not on anything. I'm not yelling or screaming or nothing.
Like you asked the Uber driver, bro.
Like, ID. I asked you for your ID.
What's going on right now, bro?
And when I asked for a backup, you wanted to give me your ID. And then I asked you to step out of the car. You told me no.
I didn't tell you. No, I said, what am I stepping out the car for?
Because we have the right to pull you out of the car. You didn't have an ID at first. You didn't have an ID.
Because I just noticed it was behind my shit.
At first, you allegedly didn't have an ID, so I want to identify you.
This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. What the f is going on?
So I'm telling you right now, you're the one who's escalating this, and you're the one who's stating you have your kid in the car. I didn't want to do this in front of
bro, but you seen it. You was behind me, bro.
I can still pull you over. Your kid in the car or not?
What is talking about, bro? What is going on?
So this is where we're gonna be at right now. My supervisor here. I'm gonna tell you, my supervisor here, and then we got a couple more units in here. We're gonna ask you one more time to step out, and if you say no, then we're gonna do what we gotta do to get you out.
It's crazy,
and then I'm
bro.
gonna take you out, and then I'm gonna take you to jail.
What the is going on, bro?
Sir, let's not do this in front of the kids.
So what? Why are y'all pulling me? What did I do for y'all to put me? Y'all pulling over an Uber driver, bro. What is going on?
But we need them going with the program.
What is the?
Just get out of the car and we'll handle it.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Just give us a second. Boss, let's make this easy. It's not a big deal.
Bro, what the fuck are you?
I'd have been tripping.
This is crazy, bro.
I'd have been tripping.
Let's do this the right way.
What are we doing, bro? Why? What is going on, though? Exactly, bro. Why are y'all pulling me over? He said that he pulled him over for tint windows. This is an Uber driver, bro. This has nothing to do. What is he talking about? Exactly.
We'll explain everything.
This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
Let's just make this real easy. You got a bunch of cops coming over here for nothing. Just get out of the car and we'll deal with it.
What are we dealing with, bro?
5859 rush. Little man, I'm gonna take your kid out of the car, okay?
What is going on, bro? Look. What is...
Hey, grab him first. We're gonna get the Uber driver out first. Hey, go ahead and grab the kid.
What the f is going on right now, bro?
Yeah, everybody come.
What is going on?
He's in the seatbelt, Sarge.
What the f is going on right now?
Come on, baby.
Hey, I don't know your name. What's your name?
Man,
huh? What's your name, sir?
My name, bro.
What's your name?
Daryl.
No, I don't, bro, but I don't understand why y'all doing this.
Daryl, just go with the program. That's it.
Man, I'm on live, bro. I'm on live, bro. I don't have nothing on me, bro. I'm on live, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Don't fight us. Don't fight us, man.
What are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing? I'm on live, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up. What are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all, what are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing, bro?
Draco would later be seen being led away from the scene in handcuffs, being taken into custody with many speculating he'd been caught with another gun. Following this situation, Draco was taken to the station, he bailed out, and then went live on Instagram, suggesting that the ops are the ones snitching on him.
How many times have you ever seen that before? Pulling over Ubers. Pulled over an Uber. With my son in there. All they're gonna do is tell him, I know.
After this, Draco would go live once again, suggesting that somebody from Inglewood had
appreciate the membership.
Something to do with his arrest, and saying that the ops are hoping that he gets beaten up in jail.
Then he like, oh yeah, well, then he talking about me getting a book yesterday. He talking about some, yeah, well maybe because he made that diss song against the whole Inglewood, like this is a threat to me, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You talking about, you sound like the police. You talking about, if I wasn't worried, you got smacked, you think I'm worried about a diss song? Come on, bro. Well, man, and he said it's not always going to be the same as last time. And I know what people are saying. Oh, yeah, man, well, he was catching fades last time. Yeah, every time ain't the same. So if I was catching fades last time, so maybe it might be nice this time, bro. Maybe how you bitch ass you talking about? 2 or 3 niggas. Yeah. Maybe since that died, bro, and didn't want to fight me then. Maybe 2 or 3 might be bold enough to fight me then. Weird ass, snitch ass, getting Ubers pulled over. Damn, fucking wrong with you.
Sadly, it was this moment when fans began to get concerned about Draco. A post on the subreddit Cali Banging, Reddit's premier community discussing California gang politics, saw a fan pondering Draco's toxic personality, suggesting this might be the reason that he's not going to make it out alive. Pointing out that more people like Draco than he even thinks in LA, but implying that he is sabotaging his own career by leaning into gang beefs when he should be focusing on his career after getting the industry boost that comes with working with a mainstream artist like Drake. Some suggested in the comments that perhaps it was Draco's lean addiction or PTSD from solitary confinement that had been clouding his judgment recently, with some going as far as to say that if Draco continues down this path, he's unlikely to see 2022. With hindsight, it's clear to see just how right these fans were. Draco essentially signed his own death certificate when he released Ingleweird, but perhaps he just couldn't see it through the muddy puddles of lean clouding his judgment. Naturally, a response to the song would be coming from Inglewood. Thankfully, this begun with back and forths in music rather than violence, with AZ Chike taking to Instagram Live on August the 25th, revealing his new Draco diss song Lil Stink Stink, with Draco raiding the chat on the IG Live personally to mock and threaten AZ Chike. Draco said people get smacked for speaking on the Stink team. He said Chike's own homies are warning him not to drop the song. He called the track garbage. He suggested that he had sent a request to join the live, which Chike had ignored and just let sit there, and leaving one final ominous comment saying everybody from Inglewood gets killed anyway. It's no wonder that the track got under Draco's skin, when the song itself included sampled audio of Draco being arrested in that Uber only days before. In response to the track, Stink team member Money Monk apparently pulled up to AZ Chike's house looking for a fight.
Chike, where you at, bitch ass? I'm at your house. And it's your house, Chike? Where you at? Where you at?
Apex, check, or get in this motherfucker. Come outside and play, bitch. I'm gonna see your parking lot for like 20 minutes, mark ass.
In the days that followed,
that's my nigga Buddy Buck. That's my little nigga right there, bro. That's really my little boy. That's so gay. That's really my bro. That's my little nigga, man.
Draco would continue mocking his ops online. On August the 27th, he posted up on IG, wearing sunglasses and pretending to be blind, saying that he's doing the Munchie Bee challenge. Draco's latest disses had Redditors convinced that he would be dead soon, unless somebody stepped in and talked some sense to him. But since Inglewood, the line had been crossed, and there really did appear to be no turning back for the Stink team now. On September the 8th, 2021, Money Monk would go on to drop the song Peanut Butter Booty Pack, a scathing Munchie Bee diss once again referring to that peanut butter incident. And a week after that, on September the 16th, 2021, Draco pulled up for an interview on No Jumper once again, this time speaking incredibly recklessly. He opens up by saying that he is a completely different person to who he was in the last interview, suggesting that in the last interview with No Jumper he was fresh out of solitary confinement and still suffering mental health challenges, saying that now after some recovery time, he's a cocky millionaire ready to hurt his ops' feelings.
See, I'm myself now, so it might be a little... this interview is different now.
You were saying that last time you were here...
I was fresh out of jail, bro. I just
different version of yourself?
Like, yeah, bro. I was inside there about like fucking almost 30 months, bro. Like, it's different now, though. I'm a millionaire now. It's kind of different. I think that's what they mad about. Because everybody was laughing when I was in jail. Same way they was laughing when I was getting booked by the police.
In the interview, Draco would also reveal that he was once again booked for possession of a firearm by a felon after being arrested in that Uber.
But they didn't press any charges on you or anything?
No, yeah, they said...
oh, wait, they said they found a gun.
Felon with a firearm or something.
Draco would then go on to reference the Munchie Bee peanut butter incident once again, all while very diplomatic co-host AD tried to avoid saying anything that would escalate things, giving Adam22 a strong eye to try and get him to move on to another topic, all while Draco was warning that the ops are going to be after Adam next.
Did you see the part where...
about the peanut butter?
No, peanut butter.
My bad.
Who got peanut butter?
That's a whole nother situation. They might come for you after Adam. Street shit. My bad.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Stay away from it, Adam. I don't want to say nothing about peanut butter, whatever the f that is.
What would you do if somebody put peanut butter in your ass?
Oh my God. Well, it would really depend on the person.
Yeah, all right, we're just going to end this thing.
Okay.
We're not going to touch on this, Adam, because...
If my girl wanted to do that, I mean, it is what it is. Stay away from it, Adam. Okay. Leave it alone, bro. Jesus Christ. All
See,
right.
that's why I told you, man. Are y'all going to be ready for me today?
Hey, that's good.
You feel me?
Gina's telling me not to engage with this. I don't know what it is. She's just like, stay out of this, Adam. Hey.
Hey, look, Adam.
LA. It's a complicated place.
You know me, bro. I don't care.
But Draco wasn't done clowning Munchie Bee or dragging Adam22 unwillingly into LA gang politics, as Draco proceeds to ask Adam what he would do if a blind person said they were after him.
Hey, if somebody that can't see said that they was gonna like slide on you, how would that happen? Like, you blind. I'm just wondering this, like, how are you gonna like do anything if you blind? You can't see, you can't even drive. Okay, nobody. Nobody important. It's crazy.
I don't know.
My bad.
It's crazy how Munchie Bee and Adam22 new co-hosts and all that. That's fucked up.
I know the truth.
From here, a confused Adam says that he often doesn't know exactly what people are talking about when they make inside references on his podcast, with Adam inferring that he didn't know what YG was talking about when he came on No Jumper and said that his crew are really gonna get his ops, with Draco clapping back and saying YG isn't really tough.
Sometimes I feel like people are talking in innuendo on my podcast and I'm kind of like not in the loop. Remember the YG interview?
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I didn't really like get that there were coded
that, though,
messages in there that you would feel a way about.
Nah, it wasn't no coded messages because people are not like that, so it don't even matter.
That's kind of like what he said.
Yeah.
Naturally, the conversation would eventually turn to Inglewood, with a newly cocky Draco the Ruler leaving nothing off the table. He started by saying that he has enemies that don't gangbang, but represent Inglewood and are united in hating him, ultimately saying that he will never resolve his issues with Inglewood.
That don't gangbang, bang Inglewood like it's a gang. Like Inglewood, and if you beef with anything over here, we gonna have each other back.
Well, I hope all that shit gets resolved.
Never.
And Draco goes on to say that his ops aren't really killers, saying they don't own guns and their threats against him are not valid.
Do not be like that, Adam, I'm telling you, bro. Like, cause we be laughing and joking about the situations. Motherfucker be like, I'ma kill you. Like, you don't even own a gun.
And finally, Draco would end the interview by saying, "Free Kells."
Any last words?
Yep, free kills.
Once again, not all of Draco's fans were pleased at his latest appearance. Redditors on Cali Banging would come out to say they were annoyed at what they described as Draco's arrogant street god persona, with some pointing out that his ego had gotten out of control and saying that he finally got a second chance at life, beating his case, and yet now he's deciding to go straight back into the dark depths of LA gang politics. These are statements that would echo earlier concerns from Draco's fans that his destructive and confrontational attitude would end in tragedy. But at this point, the wheels were in motion, and Draco's path into one of the most dangerous situations that the gang lifestyle has to offer would now be unstoppable. A few days after his No Jumper appearance on September the 19th, 2021, Draco would speak again in an IG story, saying that the Bloods actually like him apart from the ones in Inglewood.
Oh, bless me. Northern Cali Bloods. No, let me scratch that. South Central Bloods. Compton Bloods, Pasadena Bloods, San Diego Bloods, Bakersfield Bloods, Northern Cali Bloods, Stockton Bloods, Sacramento Bloods. It's just one group of individuals who don't like me. Crazy, ain't it?
And a few days after that, on September the 22nd, Munchie B drops another diss track called Last Lap, dissing both Draco and Nipsey Hussle, whose mural was vandalized by Capone. Eventually, more of Draco's enemies would come out to dispute things he'd said. AZ Trike addressed Draco claiming that he joined a gang at 25 in an Innovators interview.
What can I gain from joining a gang at 25 that I already got right now?
Trike would go on to say that Draco has issues with his homies. Not him, but it wouldn't be realistic to be cool with Draco, considering the history with Inglewood.
That is some problems he got going on with the homies. They got nothing to do with me, and that's why he mad, because I with him and I'm loyal to him.
In conclusion, Trike would say that he believes that Draco is simply hating on them.
It ain't no beef, it's a bitch, and he be hating, like, it's weird.
The day after that dropped, Draco would continue putting his pressure on Inglewood, posting a document purporting to be proof that Frosty had snitched. Then on October the 14th, 2021, Rucci and AZ Trike pull up to No Jumper for their own interview, with Rucci mocking Draco for making the song Ingleweird a song all about dissing AZ Trike, when Trike isn't actually from Inglewood originally.
The song called Ingleweird, it's about him. He not from Inglewood.
They would go on to say that everybody in the Stink team sucks at rapping, apart from Ketchy and Draco, who they say is hanging on by a thread.
It ain't rapping because them can't rap. Well, there's only one over there that can rap, and he hanging on by a string.
Who you over there?
Little fat boy, little fat girl, he's straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? He do his thing time to time. The only other over there that was really greasy, very talented, like really some shit, RP was Catchy.
Trike also appeared in a bootleg Kev interview, saying Draco is simply mad that him and Rucci's careers heated up, and saying that he's only mad because they turned him down for a feature whilst he was still in jail.
What the hell happened with Draco the Ruler? Because don't you guys have mutual people involved in each of y'all situations? So where did things go left?
He don't like that we hot.
When I was in jail though, he wanted on there though. I told him no, because I Inglewood, and that was it.
Rucci went on to say that his entire hood didn't get on with Draco.
My city, I'm from Inglewood. We don't get along, bro, as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? So, oh, you just doing that because you with them. Nah, it's the homie being loyal, bro.
Right.
You feel me? But nah, we just with nothing over there. They keep hating and keep saying something about us. So it's like, we gotta give them a little attention.
Ultimately claiming not to be happy about the Inglewood song and saying it sucks.
What'd you think of it, like as a song?
That shit was not tight. Yeah.
It could have been better. Honestly.
Yeah, I felt the beat was hard as
you know, it didn't sound threatening, like, man.
At this point, a whole lot of tension had brewed between the Stink team and Inglewood, and it really was just a matter of time until the two groups bumped into each other and things boiled over. But for now, Draco and the Stink team would be more focused on music and money, spending time performing on their Long Live the Great tour, dedicated to the memory of Ketchy the Great through September and October, with Draco eventually playing a big December 12th show on the bill for LA's Rolling Loud Festival. This was a big opportunity for Draco to perform in front of a crowd of tens of thousands of fans. It must have been an enormous moment for Draco's career, to have beaten the death penalty and a life sentence, getting out and overcoming the trauma of years in solitary confinement, and building up your rap career to the point where you've got thousands of adoring fans screaming his lyrics at the top of their lungs. Getting to this point was an incredible achievement for Draco that's nothing short of amazing. But the sad fact is, this show would be the last one that Draco would ever play. On December the 18th, 2021, Draco was set to perform his next show at the Once Upon a Time in LA Music Festival. He arrived to the venue in his iconic Rolls-Royce Dawn and an incredibly small entourage who were meticulously searched and stripped of any weapons upon arrival at the venue. Draco had apparently been given a maximum of 15 wristbands for his entourage, which in the end only stood 6 people strong, plus just one lone security guard. It was around 8:30 p.m. when things went left. Draco, Ralphie, and others engaged in a scuffle, as apparently somebody in the distance shouted, "Fuck the stink team, fuck Draco," with the stink team immediately set to square up and squabble with their opposition. Draco, Ralphie, and others begin to engage in a scuffle, but what begins as a fair fight soon swells into a mob brawl, as dozens more people appear to face off with the stink team in a fight. According to witnesses, the attackers are apparently blood members. The mob of attackers, mostly wearing red, descend on the stink team, apparently hollering the famous blood chant, "Sue Woo." This gang of bloods was later described as being around 40 to 60 people strong, having the stink team only 6 men strong, massively outnumbered. With individuals at the scene notably being seen wearing 400 merch, the record and clothing label of blood rapper YG, who had allegedly arrived at the venue with his entourage shortly before this scuffle broke out. Footage of the altercation would later surface online, which despite being very chaotic, if slowed down and observed carefully, does appear to show the moment when Draco the Ruler is stabbed. These clips are far too violent to show you on YouTube, but if you want to see a full frame-by-frame breakdown of what happened in the footage, you can see that on my Patreon. Slow motion footage circulating after the incident breaks down this short 20 seconds of fight footage in excruciating detail. Before the stabbing takes place, you can actually see somebody in a black ski mask being handed an object that looks like a knife. As the fight goes on, Draco's outnumbered crew are rushed back by the mob of bloods and separated from Draco. At this point, the individual who was earlier handed an object appears to swing a knife at Draco, with Draco putting out an open hand to block the blade. His use of an open palm to protect himself is notable because it suggests that he could see a blade coming towards him rather than a fist, which would have elicited a closed knuckle guard. From here, the camera pans to the right, and we don't see Draco being stabbed directly. However, from the audio, it appears as if somebody is shouting he has a knife, as we see what appears to be stink team members fleeing through a nearby gate. As they run, it sounds like somebody says, "We got him," perhaps a sign that the fatal stab to Draco's neck had just been administered. And while nothing more of this large rumble is seen in the clip, later more footage would emerge, seeming to show Draco the Ruler receiving medical attention as he lays on the ground bleeding from his neck. Draco would be transported from the venue to the hospital in critical condition, sadly being pronounced dead as a result of his stab wounds around midnight, roughly 4 hours after the altercation.
Chaos at a packed concert featuring rap legends like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube. A person was stabbed and police have shut down the show.
Well, a man is reported dead after being stabbed at a concert in Exposition Park last night. TMZ is reporting the victim was rapper Draco the Ruler. It happened around 8:30 last night during the Once Upon a Time in LA Music Festival being held at the Bank of California Stadium.
Draco's family and friends were left heartbroken after his tragic passing, as were the wider hip-hop community. The godfather of LA rap Snoop Dogg mourned the city's loss and described leaving the festival grounds as soon as he heard what had happened to Draco, choosing not to perform. Tory Lanez would come out to say that there will never be another artist like Draco, and Drake would remember how Draco had always lifted up his spirit with his energy. Draco's brother Ralphie would share an eerie story of his own, saying only 2 days ago, Draco had rapped a lyric about God saving a bed for him because he's coming soon. Meanwhile, despite being upset, many of Draco's fans over on Reddit's Cali Banging were hardly surprised at his passing, with one commenter saying that Draco had been manifesting his own death with his own behavior ever since he'd gotten out of jail, suggesting that drug use, ego, and untreated PTSD, combined with a never-ending tendency to provoke his ops, and keeping nothing but yes men around him, ultimately meant that Draco's death was inevitable. But while Draco's friends and fans were mourning, looking for answers, Draco's ops would naturally be celebrating on social media. Many were turning his provocative lyrics and catchphrases against him, posting pictures of Draco with captions like, "He's never coming back and that's that," as well as mocking members of the Stink team for running off on Draco and not shooting back. Of course, Draco's top op Munchie B tweeted for Draco to rest in piss, later posing on Instagram with a knife, mocking Draco for being stabbed in the neck.
Stabbed him in the neck, you wanna take it, dear?
And Munchie B would go on to remix Draco's Ingleweird, combining his diss song with footage of Draco dying. And going on to put up a story pointing out that both Draco and Nipsey Hussle both spoke on his name in a disrespectful manner and both died slowly. It's no wonder that Munchie B was happy about Draco's passing, considering his close friendship with Red Bull, and just how disrespectful Draco had been to Munchie in some of his songs. Sadly for Draco, the man who famously rapped that fights don't matter would end up outnumbered and unarmed in a fight that would ultimately take his life. It's a sad ending that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. And while fans all over LA and the world mourn the loss of an incredible artist, that sadness would pale in comparison to what Draco's family were going through at the time. Draco's mother vowed to sue Live Nation, citing negligence from the venue and lax security measures from staff, explaining in an interview with Rolling Stone that a large number of people arrived at the venue at the same time as YG, whilst Draco and Ralphie were rolling with a very small crew. She said that 40 to 60 people jumped the stink team in a matter of seconds, leaving Ralphie overwhelmed and unable to protect Draco, who was left stabbed, ultimately concluding that while it was the killer that had the ill intention to take Draco's life, Draco's mother believes that the festival organisers should bear some responsibility for what happened backstage at their event, suggesting that she was pushing ahead with a lawsuit against Live Nation. Live Nation may very well bear some of the blame regarding the circumstances that caused Draco to lose his life that day, but ultimately the true responsibility lies with the killer who swung the knife and inflicted a fatal blow on Draco's neck during that fight. Following the announcement of Draco's death, the police apparently had 0 suspects, but that doesn't mean that the streets weren't talking, as Draco and Stink Team affiliate K7 would go live to the world saying that he believed that YG and his crew were responsible for Draco's death and blaming his security for providing the murder weapon.
I'm speaking facts, bro. YG a real life bitch. Bro, I'm so mad, bro. My mama, bro. YG did some whole shit, bro. And if I see Cuz, I'ma slap the shit out. We fighting big ass security. You got those security guards fight. Come on, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro. On my mama, bro. They got the big ass ball security guards snuck in knives, all type of weird shit. Let them come 70 thick, but only told us we only can bring 15 people, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. You only told us we can bring 15 people, but let them bring 100 people, bro. YG can't perform in LA no more, bro. Hey, bro, YG a real bitch, cuz. He knew Draco was gonna take his spot, cuz really set the whole shit up, bro. This shit was a setup from the start, bro. Bro, these were ready for war, bro. YG can't perform in LA no more. So, you know what I'm saying? Came in, as soon as he came, it went bad, basically. Like, know what they was doing, bro.
Ultimately, at this time, it's unclear exactly who was responsible for Draco the Ruler's murder. His death was a huge loss for the LA music scene. His unique style and outspoken personality made him one of the most impactful artists to come out of the city over the last decade. But the real truth is that Draco was moving reckless and risking his life with his zero fucks given attitude to the LA gang scene. He maintained his innocence for around 3 years during the Red Bull case, fighting the death penalty in earnest. An innocent man being persecuted for his associations and mere friendships with the real killer. The fans rallied behind Draco, and ultimately, after a long wait, justice prevailed, which in a way makes it so much more disappointing that after beating that case, he would come out and act so recklessly, using his music to prod and mock the surviving friends of the murdered man. Draco was competitive to a fault. It seems that he was unable to let anybody else in his city shine because he was just too focused on beefing his ops to the bitter end. And when Draco decided to wage war on the entire city of Inglewood, it was really hard to see any outcome other than him getting hurt or killed. Draco sounded invincible when he rapped, but the reality is, anybody can get caught slipping if they let their guard down. And in the case of Draco the Ruler, when that day came, he went out fighting and standing on everything he said, going down as a legend of the rap game who truly lived and died by every word he said on the beat. Rest in peace, Draco the Ruler, and I hope you enjoyed that video.
Salute. We out here, y'all. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Draco the Ruler. Shout out to all y'all and this motherfucker chilling. I don't care. We in Discord though. All the team, we in Discord, popping Discord. We gonna do it up. Everybody else, I'll see y'all later tomorrow. All my Discord.